What's the story, guys? Long time no talk to you. I've been very quiet on the old YouTube videos as of late, mainly just due to exams, assignments, and I said to myself at the start of the year I was going to make the Masters my priority, so I just kind of focused on that and switched off a little bit from the page, which I know I shouldn't do, but when you invest so much time and money into something, you kind of just, I don't know, I had to make it my priority. So apologies I haven't made too many videos, but here I am today, just gonna go and do some legs. Played five-a-side soccer last night. I always find after five-a-side my lower back and my glutes are very tight and a bit achy, so it's not ideal training legs after it, but I then have tag training on Wednesday night, so I prefer to do legs today, have some DOMs tomorrow, than to do them on Wednesday and to be really tired and not score loads of tries, which is what I'm all about. Not about the team, I'm about myself scoring tries. Star player. What? That's a joke, but yeah, I'm gonna have some leftover chicken dish I made yesterday before I train, because it's just convenient. It's there, it's ready, so that's what we're working with. It's very tasty. Onions, peppers, chicken, obviously a little bit of white rice. I'm gonna put on that where is it? Sauce? Where are you? Sriracha. I'm sure most of you guys have tried that already. Macros are obviously very, very good. You only have to put a drizzle on. It's pretty tasty. So that's my breakfast for the day. Normally, I try and keep it, fats to a minimum and carbs before training. I actually have started introducing carbs before I work out, and I have been training a lot better. So, but I do find with legs, if I have too much on my belly, I'm gonna projectile vomit everywhere. I had two bad experiences, and it's kind of scarred me. So yeah, that's what's going down. Gonna get a session in, and then I have a few things to do. Actually, meeting with two other very, very cool sound personal trainers, online personal trainers, and bodybuilders from Galway, Paul Dermody and Brian Keane. So meeting them for a coffee later, which is really cool. Seem to be very much similar kind of ethos and approach to training and nutrition and mindset and mentality. So yeah, it's great. I'm looking forward to that. We'll probably have a great chat and just catch up on all things health and fitness related. So yeah, catch you in the next vid, guys. Later. Right, guys, so just started off my leg workout with some isometric work, so just focusing on a single leg press. So normally I would start with heavier squats, but I found as of late I wasn't getting that much out of my leg sessions. It was funny, I wasn't getting that much of a burn, didn't feel that fatigue by the end of it, so I started switching it up a little bit. And I like starting with this because it just gets the quads firing, it incorporates the glutes a little bit, and it kind of sets me up for the squat. Now I have to say, I haven't been lifting as heavy on squat because I've been starting on this exercise, but I do feel I've been squatting better, and by that I mean I do feel my form is better. I do feel like I'm working the muscles I want to work better, and I'm getting more out of my session. So I don't see myself continuing with these single leg press before I do squats for much longer, but it's nice to switch it up now and again. So then I moved on to squat. I think this is my heaviest set at 140, and I think I got 7 or 8 reps. I did find, because I was pretty fatigued from five-a-side football last night and from single leg press, I was going for that 8th rep, and then I just packed it in because I didn't think I was going to get it, and I thought it was going to do a little bit of damage. So it's about kind of knowing what's beneficial and what's not as well. Here it's just a variation of the squat, time under tension, 70 kg on the bar. The benefit of time under tension is that you're just completely overloading the muscle. You're increasing the lactic acid in the muscle, and an increase of lactic acid results in an increase of growth hormone, which increases potential muscle growth. So here I'm focusing on 3 seconds down, 3 seconds up. Definitely recommend adding it in more as a finisher rather than your kind of working sets, but definitely good to switch it up between heavier lifts and time under tension. So after that, I did some hamstrings and I did some single leg extension, and then I just finished on a kind of man-made or my own kind of version of a hack squat. So feet are out further from the bar, and it just basically targets your quadriceps a lot more. So again, not that heavy, focusing on time under tension, focusing on the muscle I want to work rather than just throwing weight on the bar. Thanks, guys. Guys, what is the story? Just back from a delightful leg session, and it really was actually very, very good. You know, there was a period there where I just wasn't getting that much out of my sessions, really. I don't know, was it because maybe the stress of assignments, exams, not sleeping as much as I should have, but yeah, just wasn't really getting a whole lot out of my sessions, well, as much as I'd like to. But last few weeks have been cracking, and since I've actually finished exams, the last 2 sessions have been brilliant as well. So maybe it did have a slightly adverse effect on me. At the moment, the way I've kind of split up my sessions is push, pull, legs, push, pull, deadlifts and kind of legs and abs. Then on the 6th day, the start of the week, focusing on heavier lifts. So focusing, normally I kind of do a lot of supersets, I do a lot of time under tension. So start of the week kind of more 5x5, still lifting at a controlled pace, at a controlled tempo, but not focusing as much on, like, you know, really, really slow time under tension. And obviously focusing on the contraction and stuff, but allowing a little bit of momentum. Like yesterday I trained back, you know, doing T-bar rows, 1-arm rows, you know, when I'm struggling, just using a little bit of momentum to get it up, and there's no harm in that. And those heavy sessions are, I have to say, they're more enjoyable than time under tension. Obviously you get more of a burn, you do get a good pump during time under tension, but you know, that heavy lifting, that's what it's all about. That's all it's all about. So yeah, going into town now to, well, not like this because I'm covered in sweat. Gonna go up, shower, get changed, gonna head into town and meet Paul and Brian for coffee. So looking forward to that. Not that I need any more coffee, considering I had a scoop of Fury, Flexi Nutrition Fury, best pre-workout on the market. Let me grab for it. Had a scoop of this morning, and it always does the trick. No crash, no jitters, just solid, clean energy. Allows me to get that a little bit more out of the session. So, guys, catch you in the next clip. What's going on, guys? So, back at the ranch, cooked myself up some egg noodle steak. We got some stir fry in there, some peppers, onions. I'm really looking forward to this. So I'm gonna eat this first, and I'm gonna have a chat about meeting Brian and Paul, 2 of the biggest gents in the health and fitness industry. So yeah, I was with them for 2 hours, talked about everything and anything, and it was fantastic. So I'm gonna eat this and I'll get back to you. What's going on, guys? So just finished my delightful meal. It was really tasty. Took me literally 4 minutes to cook. I'm not a big fan of cooking, but really tasty, cracking macros, and yeah, nice and easy to cook as well. So yeah, not long back now since I went into town and met Brian Keane and Paul Dermody for a coffee. Literally sat down at 3:30. The next time I looked at my watch, it was 5 o'clock, and stayed for another half an hour talking. I mean, just thoroughly enjoyed it. It really was so great to sit there and just talk with like-minded people. I mean, there's a lot of bullshit, and there's a lot of dickheads in the health fitness industry, if I'm being honest. And you know, I'm not gonna lie, you know, there's lately I found it, you know, getting a bit disheartened with it. Just find it frustrating to see, I know, these chancers are only in it for some easy cash, you know, with no concern for their clients, and no real desire to actually help other people. It's more just about making money, you know, and to feed their egos. But look, that doesn't matter, because it's great to meet guys like that with a similar ethos and a similar kind of outlook on it. And yeah, talked non-stop for 2 hours, and it was absolutely brilliant. So hoping to meet up with them again, get a session in. So I'm going to destroy them with a leg session, and they're gonna show me how to grow some upper body muscles, because mine are pretty pathetic. Not pathetic, but poor in comparison to my lower body, unfortunately. But yeah, it's a great day, great, very enjoyable, and I'm absolutely wrecked now, to be honest, but I have a few things to do and gonna take it nice and handy for the rest of the day. So catch you in the next video, guys, and please remember to like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. I'm definitely going to be looking to get more and more videos out over the next few weeks and months. So alright, catch you in the next video.